The sky's gray, it's like this every day. The town is full of predator, don't turn a little prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
Fisk unit. Fisk unit. What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist Schooner while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. So check this out. Daniel Jones, the anointed one, the chosen one, the one who fell from the sky to deliver the New York Football Giants from evil. That guy, okay? The guy who mean mugged Chuck Norris and made him run away. Yeah, Daniel Jones. I'm talking about him. Is 2-0. Throwing to Richie James, a recovering Sterling Shepard, and David Sills. Let me remind Giants fans of something. Now, I want to make this crystal clear so y'all understand how great our quarterback is. David Sills wasn't even projected to make the roster. He's failed the last 3 years to do that. He's a practice squad player. Richie James is only here for special teams, and we didn't even think Sterling Shepard was going to be available till Halloween. That's who he's 2-0 with right now. There's no Galladay out there. There's no Tony really out there. There's no Wandale really out there. He's out here throwing to the guys that Tyrod's supposed to be throwing to on the practice squad, on the second unit. That's what Daniel Jones is working with right now. And I gotta say, shout out to Richie James. Because after dealing with Darius Slayton for the past couple years, it's nice to have a receiver that just catches the ball. He makes plays. Thank you, Richie James. David Sills, good blocker, makes plays. Thank you, David Sills. So I'm not, by any stretch of the imagination, am I disrespecting these players. Because I'm telling you what it is. That's who they were. Richie James, you're here for special teams. David Sills, you're a practice squad player. But y'all putting in work. And I want to commend Brian Dable for giving y'all the opportunity. Y'all busting y'all ass off all through camp. You're busting your ass off in practice. And Brian Dable's rewarding you. It may have cost us Kenny Galladay, but fuck him because he been lazy as hell. So fuck him. But at the end, look. One of the things everybody says about Tom Brady is this, Tom Brady, he can win with anybody. He can get a bunch of guys from the stands. He can get the water boy and the guy cooking the burgers in the back and the guy serving beer. Throw those three people, the receiver, and Tom Brady can win a Super Bowl. That was the biggest credit y'all would give to Tom Brady, right? Well, show Daniel Jones some of that love too. Because he don't got no Stephon Diggs like Josh Allen does. He didn't have Tyreek Hill for the first 5-6 years of his career like Mahomes did. He don't have that. He don't got a Devontae. He don't got a CeeDee Lamb, a Dez Bryant, a Michael Gallup, or a Mari Cooper. He don't got none of the shit that Dak done had. He don't got A.J. Brown like they got in Philly. He don't even have a Terry McLaurin like Carson Wentz got in Washington right now. Daniel Jones is literally playing with the minimum. He's playing with the minimum allotted talent on the Giants. Because the big dogs, for some strange reason, ain't out there. Galladay I get whatever with Galladay. Tony only played 15 snaps. He may or may not be hurt. I don't know I don't know. And then Wandale is injured. So our top three receivers that we have equity in, whether it's money in Galladay or draft capital in Tony and Wandale, they're not out there. So Daniel Jones imagine playing, that's the equivalent, right? I want to put this in context for those of y'all who don't understand this right now, right? That's the equivalent of Tom Brady going out there without Evans, Godwin, and Julio. That's really what that is. I guess Russell Gage and Sterling Shepard are a wash. I guess Russell Gage and Sterling Shepard are a wash. And it's like, they give him every pass in the book. Oh, Tom Brady, his weapon. Give Daniel Jones some respect. Because the one thing Daniel Jones hasn't done is he doesn't kill the Giants. He had that dumbass pick. I give you that. That was a stupid interception in the end zone. Brian Dable chewed him out. We moved on. But to complete 80% of your passes versus the Tennessee Titans while getting sacked 5 times, throwing to your backup wide receivers, that's pretty impressive. What he did against Carolina, making plays when it mattered, taking what the defense gives him, that's impressive because he doesn't have game-breaking receivers. He doesn't have a receiver that he could just zero in on the same way Kirk Cousins just finds Justin Jefferson, the same way Jalen Hurts locks in on A.J. Brown. Daniel Jones doesn't have that. He doesn't have that receiver that he knows is just going to get open. He don't got that guy. So Daniel Jones has to do just a little bit more. Just a little bit more than the average person does. And he doesn't get enough credit for that. He made the game. That's a comeback win for Daniel Jones, right? Does he get credit for that? The fourth quarter comeback versus Tennessee? Does he get credit for that because he was down a touchdown on that game-winning drive? Does Daniel Jones get credit for that? And then he closed the game versus... He should get credit for that too, right? Because he drove his team in field goal range. Yeah, that's a game-winning drive. So technically, Daniel Jones has started the season with 2 game-winning drives. If you want to be technical about the situation, he got us in field goal range. That's what Tom Brady has done that his whole career. He got us in field goal range to beat the Panthers and then close their sorry asses out when he got the ball back. And then versus Tennessee, he threw the game-winning touchdown. I know it gets overshadowed by the 2-point conversion, but Daniel Jones has been great for the Giants the first 2 weeks. He has. And he's the most Giants quarterback ever because that's just what our quarterbacks seem to do. It seems to be whether it's Phil Simms having one of the greatest Super Bowl games of all time, Eli Manning beating the dog shit out of Tom Brady in 2 Super Bowls, or now it's Daniel Jones, who always looks good when it matters. He's the most Giants quarterback ever. This is just our lot in life. I guess this is just our lot in life that we just get clutch quarterbacks. I mean, it would be nice if Daniel Jones fulfills the prophecy and becomes MVP caliber and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when Daniel Jones fell from the sky and he was glowing and the heavens were crying and the jungle was quiet and I raised him up and Zeus sent a lightning bolt from the heavens and it burned the prophecy into a tree. I read the prophecy. It said that Daniel Jones is going to be doing some shit. That prophecy may still come true. But I don't know how that's going to come through throwing to David Sills and Richie James. Unless one of them turn into the next Victor Cruz. Who else was an undrafted wide receiver who just balled the hell out? That dude from Denver who won Super Bowls. Unless he just turns into I don't know. But at the end of the day, Daniel Jones is exactly what the Giants need. We can win with him. We will win with him. And all you haters, stay over there. Because we're 2-0 and y'all will still find the reasons to hate on Daniel Jones. I see you on Twitter with the Tony play and all this other shit. Shut up. We won the game. Shut up. Okay, if I'm sure I can go get Josh Allen, Mahomes, Rodgers. I can go get every quarterback in the NFL. Hell, Aaron Rodgers did it in the playoff game. Aaron Rodgers ignored a wide open Lazard for a first down so he could bomb it to Devontae. So Daniel Jones is not the first quarterback to miss a wide open receiver. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.